Harcourts, Rata and Co auction at number 6, Verde Parade in EPPING. My name is Robert Ozzimo and I proudly represent the company of Harcourts, Rata and Co. Joined here today by Mr. Alex Dukas and of course Miss Emilia Faba, who no doubt you've had the great pleasure of meeting throughout the marketing campaign. Boys, let me share with you now the following announcements which in place to help you bid and buy with absolute confidence here today. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that remain available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price as the auctioneer. I'll indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding and provides for fines for such conduct. The rules permit for vendor bids. The words I'll use during the auction to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. The contract of sale has been on display prior to today's auction. We call for a 10% deposit upon the fall of the hammer and the signing of that contract to take place here today, with the balance to be paid at settlement in 30 to 60 days time, at which time the vendor will provide the lucky buyer with vacant possession of the property. All in all, it's quite a straightforward contract. Everything's in there, everything is quite clear. Buyers, is with my highest recommendation what we offer for your consideration and competition here today. Just take a moment to consider the location. We find ourselves in a very house-proud street here in Verde, with parkland as opposite. Across the road, easy access to all of that wonderful infrastructure, which has really put Wollert on the map in recent years, or EPPING on the map rather in recent years. Easy access to transport, easy access to schooling, a plethora of parkland in the surrounding streets and plenty of options when it comes to shopping, and of course transport easy at hand, not far away at all from Hume Freeway, providing simple access into the city. In Verde Parade in the streets of EPPING, we've seen growth, capital growth, go from strength to strength, and it's for all of that infrastructure which underpins capital growth. So today, whether you're an investor, whether you're a first home buyer, whether you're looking to secure your next family home, you can buy with absolute confidence knowing that you will almost guarantee that capital growth and provide further security for your family as the years progress. The property itself immaculately maintained by the current owner, absolutely nothing to do. A free-flowing floor plan on over 460 square metres, incorporating 4-bedroom serviced by 2 bathrooms, that beautiful formal living area at the front, and then opening up off that big kitchen to that informal living and dining area. A great opportunity for all in the marketplace today to bid, to buy, to get the sold sticker up on the board. If that is your goal, buyers, right now is the opportunity to secure that right. Where can I see a fair and reasonable starting bid for number 6 Verde Parade here in EPPING? Who'd like to start us off? I don't mind.
723.
At 723, I love that. That's a great bid. At 723, welcome and best of luck here today. At 723, the bid. At 723,000, fairly been offered now here at $723,000 a bid. Strong start at 723. At 723,000, there's the competition, the opportunity with you all. At 30 now, round me off to 30 now, at 730 and 35 for 35 now. At 735,000, back against you, 5. Same courtesy with you if you like at 5. At 735,000, fairly been offered, make it 40 in the rise. Yeah. At 40, got welcome and best of luck at 40. At 740,000. At 47 now, 747 the bid, taking off like a jet plane here today. 747,000 the bid. At 747 the bid now. At 747,000, fairly been offered at 747 bid there. Against you, 1 bid not enough for here today. Or you over here at $747,000 the bid. At 747 the bid for the first call. At 747,000, are we done?
757.
At 757 now, another great bid at 757. At 760 now. At 760,000, a short leap to 60 got. At 760,000, fairly bid and offered. At 760 the bid. At 760,000. At 765 now, and again at 767 now. Perhaps rounding off to 70. At 767,000, the quick retort at 67. At $767,000 the bid. Once at 770 now. At 775, at 700, at 778, 80 if you like, at 78, at 783, at 783,000, 5 on top, at 785, at 787 now, at 90 if you like, at 790 got. At 792, 95, can I suggest, or just take 95. Me to 8, at 95 now. at 797. 800 beckons now, surely. 800,000, even money at that at 8. At 800,000. At 800,000. So we are on the market and selling here today. 801 on the market and selling. He's got the keys though. At 803 now at 803,000. At 803 the bid's here. The keys are here. We're on the market. We sell. There's nowhere left to hide. We play for keeps here today. At 803,000. The bid's there. The keys are there. 804. Got him down to ones at 5. At 805 now. At 800. Can't buy like that, sir. Only like this. At 805,000. The bid's here. The keys are here. We're on the market. We sell. We play for keeps. Make absolutely no mistake about it. If you've come to buy, must hear from you now. At 805. The bid's here. The keys are here. Do they stay there, sir? Are we definitely done? You've been so strong from the very start.
807.
At 80, had a feeling you'd be back at 807, 10 can I say? At 10, at 810 the bid. At 800, you've told me that once before. At 810,000, bid here, keys here. We're definitely done over there. At 810,000, thank you for your participation here today. At 810 the bid's here. At 810,000, we're on the market, we sell. No second chances here today, we sell. At 810,000, fairly been offered. Once at 810, all done. Twice at 810,000, done, finished. Third, final call, $810,000 the bid, all done, all finished, all sold and out at 810. We're all done over here. Thank you very much for your interest here today at 810,000. Sir, tell me one more time. Let me see your eyes so I can read you a bit better. You definitely.
We're done.
Thank you very much for your spirited bidding here today at 810,000. Bids here, keys are here. They tell me they're all out. About to sell away now. First call at 810, done. Second call, $810,000 done and finished for the third and final call at 810. The bid all done, all finished, all sold and out. We are selling. Selling, selling, sold. Congratulations and well bid. Please join me in congratulating the newest owners here today and of course our vendors. Thank you for attending another successful Harcourts Rata and Co auction. Have a great weekend. See you again soon. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Well done.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Nice, strong bidding. Well done.
She said she wasn't going to bid.
Oh, well, a lot of them say that, you know. But yeah, then you get caught up with the pitter patter. Yeah.